Good morning, student. Welcome in your English class. Today we are going to discuss about active voice and passive voice. Now come to the rule. When in your active voice, in active sentences, has, have, had, is, am, are, was, were, to plus first form of the verb will be given, then you have to change active voice into passive voice. You have to change has, have, had, is, am, are, was, were, to plus verb की first form into to, and you have to add a new word after to be, and then always third form of the verb you have to use when you have to change active voice into passive voice. Now come to the example. It will be more clear after reading the example. She has to help us. Now she is here subject, has to helping verb, help first form of the verb, and us is here object. So you have to bring us first as a subject in passive voice, and it will change into we. Us will be changed into we when you bring as a subject in passive voice. So we is a plural, so you have to use have to with we. We have to, and new word you have to add be, and then after helped third form of the verb, and add a word by after verb, and then object. She in the first sentence active voice, she is subject, and when you have to bring as a object in passive voice, then it will be her. It will be changed into her. So come to the next sentence. We have to learn English. We subject, have to helping verb, learn first form of the verb, and English is here object. So English you have to bring first as a subject. So it will change like this. English has to. It is a language English, so it is a singular, and it consider has. English has to be learned, and I had to wait the bus. The bus you will bring first as a subject in passive voice. The bus had to be, here is misprinting, be. Waited is the third form of the word, and after verb by is should be added by, and then after by me. So your rule is has, have, had to plus verb की first form will be changed into has, have, had plus to, and new word is here be, and after third form is considered always in passive voice. So come to the next, modal auxiliaries verbs. Here are given some modal auxiliaries verb: can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, must. These are modal auxiliaries verbs, and these modal auxiliaries verbs always considered first form of the word and of the verb. When you have to change active voice into passive voice, first form of the verb plus modals, and come to the example. She can speak Chinese. She is here subject, can modal auxiliary, verb speak first form of the verb, and Chinese here is object. So you have to bring first object Chinese as a subject. Chinese can be modal auxiliary verbs plus be should be used, and after that third form of the verb spoken, and add a word by, and after that her should be used. We must preserve the tigers. The tigers bring first the tigers, must auxiliary verb, and after that be is used and then preserved. There is no need to put when your subject is we, then there is no need to add word by and then object. There is no need to add by us. Okay. Now come to next. Always remember when in active voice must have, should have, could have, might have, would have plus third form of the verb is given, then you have to change must have, should have, could have, might have, would have and plus be. A new word should be added after have plus been and then you have to use third form of the verb. Okay. Now come to the example. He should have stolen my pen. He should have stolen my pen. My pen, you know very well. Here my pen is object. So object you have to bring first in passive voice as a subject. Okay. Here my pen will become subject in passive voice. So it should be bring first my pen should have and after that you have to add been after been. Okay. Have been you have to use should have been and after third form of the verb and then by and after by object him is here. Next sentence, they must have left any sign. Okay. Any sign must have been left. So as in the previous example I have told you there is no need to add by plus us. In the previous slide I have told you and now there is no need to add after add by after left and then them. If always remember if your subject in active voice they we then there is no need to put by plus subject object. Okay. Now as I have told in the previous slide, no need to add by. You always have to remember when there is no need to add by word in passive voice. No need to add by plus subject. We always add after third form of the verb by and then subject. Okay. So when your subject in active voice we, they, someone, somebody, none, nobody, everybody, people. Okay. Always remember these words. There is no need to put by and then subject. Okay. So it will be more clear when you will read these examples. They have stolen my pen. Okay. In the first sentence as I have read, they have stolen my pen. They in the first sentence they is here subject, have helping verb, stolen third form of the verb, my pen is object. As according to the rule, when you have to change active voice into passive voice, you have to bring the object of first sentence first. Okay. First as a subject. Okay. My pen in passive voice, my pen became subject and my pen you know very well it is a singular, so you have to use has and after has you have to add been. Okay. And after that third form and there is no need to put by plus subject. It means there is no need to put by them. Okay. It will clear automatically. They must have left any sign. Any sign must have been left. Now there is no need to put by and subject. Now, if your sentence is negative, it means active voice is in negative sense, then it will remain negative when you have to change active into passive voice. They have not stolen my pen. It is a negative sentence and negative sentence always remain negative. My pen has not. You have to put not between has and been and then after stolen. In the previous slide I have told you that there is no need to put by them. So nobody has done homework. Here nobody it means this is a negative sentence. Okay, homework bring first as a subject. Homework has not. Nobody, when nobody word itself clear that it is a negative sentence. Okay, homework has not, new word been and done, there is no need to put anybody. Okay, when you will change anybody, nobody means no. Okay, and you are putting here has not been, so it means anybody आ गया. तो nobody if you will use, if you are using here no, then it will remain as a subject here anybody. So anybody, there is no need to put by anybody. Okay, now it is clear students. So come to the rule beta. You have to write the all examples and rules in your fair notebook and you have to learn. If you face any problem, then you have to call me and discuss with me. Now come to the first example. Look at the rule table. Very nicely you have to understand and listen very nicely. Simple present tense. In active voice, simple present tense, first form is given or s या es. So when you have to change present, simple present into active into passive voice, then the structure will be, the format will be object plus is mr and after that third form of the verb always used in passive voice. Present continuous tense. As you know, the identification of present continuous tense is mr plus verb की first form and ing, and you have to change passive voice according to this format. First you have to put object and then plus is mr, then you have to convert ing into being, being, and then use third form of the verb. And now come to the next, present perfect. In the present perfect tense, the identification of the present perfect tense is has, have plus third form of the verb. In active voice it will be given, and when you have to change present perfect tense into passive voice, then your sentence structure will be has, have plus been plus third form of the verb. And when you're in active voice, present perfect continuous, present perfect tense, when your active voice will be in present perfect tense, it means has, have, been plus first form and then first form plus ing will be given. Then the sentence of the active voice will be no, there will be no change and there will be no passive voice of perfect present perfect tense. Come to the example. She is cooking rice. Rice is here object, so it should be bring first. Rice is ing convert into being, being. Rice is being and cook is a first form and use always third form of the verb in passive voice. Cooked, then add by and then her is here. Okay, she has done homework. Homework has been done by him. Okay students, come to the next. Simple past. Okay, when your sentence will be in simple past, it means the identification of the simple past always in the simple past tense, second form of the verb is always used. And when you have to change active voice into passive voice of simple past, then passive voice, in passive voice, object plus was or were and plus third form of the verb should be used. Past continuous tense. The identification of the past continuous tense is was, were and verb की first form plus ing. Then you have to change passive voice according to the structure. Object plus was, were plus ing, as I have told you earlier, in the present continuous tense, and you have to change same according to the present continuous tense. Only helping verb should be changed, was and were, and same ing change into being, being, and then third form of the verb. After that, past perfect tense. The identification of the past perfect tense is had plus third form of the verb. And in passive voice, first you have to use object and then had and been and then third form of the verb. Now, past perfect tense. Past identification of the past perfect tense is had plus been plus first form plus ing and no used commonly, and these tense yani past perfect tense is not used in passive voice, so there is no need to change past perfect tense into passive voice. She was cooking rice, rice was being cooked by her. We have done in the previous slides. So come to the future tense. Simple future tense. The identification of the future simple future tense will or shall plus first form, and in passive voice sentence structure will be object plus will or shall. You have to choose any one, will or shall, plus be should be added, and after, as a according to the rule you know very well, in passive voice always use third form of the verb. Always remember, in passive voice you have to use third form of the verb. Okay, keep in mind always this. Future continuous tense. The identification of the future continuous tense will, shall plus be plus first form of the verb plus ing, and when you have to change future continuous tense active into passive voice, then this tense is not commonly used in passive voice, so there is no need to change future continuous tense in passive voice. Okay students, now come to the next, future perfect tense. The identification of the future perfect tense is will, shall plus have plus third form of the verb, and in passive voice the sentence structure will be object plus will or shall plus have, and always add have, been, and after that, as you know very well, third form always used in the passive voice. And future perfect tense. Identification of future perfect tense is will, shall plus have plus been plus first form plus ing, and this tense is not used in passive voice, means future perfect tense is not used in passive voice tense, passive voice. Okay, this is very much clear that perfect tense, whether it is in present perfect, whether it is past perfect, whether it is future perfect, it is not commonly used in a passive voice. Okay student, so come to the example. She will write poem. She will write beautiful poem. Okay. So she is here subject, will modal auxiliary, write first form of the verb, beautiful adverb is here, and poem is here object. Okay. So bring first poem. Okay. Poem will be written beautifully by her. Beautiful poem, it means beautiful poem. So you can bring beautiful poems both together. Beautiful poems will be written by her. It will also correct. He will have done homework. Homework will have done by him. So come to the next. Look at these examples. She will write poems beautifully. In the previous slide, the example was she will write beautiful poems. If beautiful is given ahead poems, so you have to change like this: beautiful poems. It means beautiful poems, both are subject object. So both you have to bring first. Beautiful poems will be written by her. Okay. And the next sentence, beautiful, she will write poem beautifully. Okay. In the previous slide, beautiful poems, it means poem and beautiful, these are both words are here object. Okay. But in this sentence, she will write poems beautifully. So beautifully, it is adverb. The words which tell the quality of verb, these words are called adverb. Okay. So here the writer is writing the poems very beautifully. It means beautifully word is here adverb. So poems, your object is here poem. So you have to bring object ahead. Poems will be, and adverb word you should used before verb. Poems will be beautifully written by her. Okay. This is a little bit change, and there is no need to confuse. Come to the next sentence. It will be more clear after reading the next sentence. He handled the load carefully. It means carefully. Carefully is here adverb. So I have told that adverb you have to use ahead main verb. Load is here object. So object you have to bring first. The load was handled. It is past, simple past tense, and the structure of passive voice in simple past tense we have to use was and were plus third form of the verb. Okay. But here adverb is given here, so you have to use adverb before main verb. Okay. The load was carefully handled by him. So student, it is more clear, and now there will be no problem when you will make a lot of practice on these sentences. So write these all the rules in your fair notebook and learn very carefully and nicely. Thank you student. Have a nice day.